Gotta stop depending on everybody to vouch. I'm saying in advance to get you off of the couch. It's funny how nobody gets it till somebody brings it to mind. So it gotta be leaders to put you inside of the right state of mind. I think it's my time, I'm going back with it. I'm giving my help and I'm willing, sharing not instead of.
They want us to run, they looking for fun. I'm busting them up, I'm looking like, damn. I'm dragging on them, they ain't tough cause the badge on them. The same shit like every day, I'm feeling like NWA. If we fail the mission, I'll never tell, but it's not an option, I'm causing hell. They just wanna see me locked in a cell, but I'm too smart and I'm ringing bells.
Felony on my record, barely dodged a second, and I'm not trying to get a third. Brain spinning like the cylinder of a Smith & Wesson while a nigga getting served. Trying to treat the pain, sipping syrup, leaning so hard, swerve, almost hit the curb. Man, I'm tripping out this bitch, I need to go and get some herb.
Came in the game, and yeah, I showed them. Greatness in my DNA, always shooting past the stars. Ballin' to the very end, the grind gets better. My legacy is always stamped as they engraved in my name. Ayy, Seth Curry, Seth Curry. Passionate chapters, we only going up, so you know it's one love. Seth Curry, one of the greatest, we only elevate. For them all forever straight.
Baby girl, yeah, I know you're a rider, but tonight I'm around without you. Yeah, know these niggas, they be plotting and hating, so I'ma leave you in the house, yeah. If I die today, girl, make sure that my song's straight. Don't know my last day, so I've been stacking up, yeah. I want you right for me, yeah, but I don't want you to die, yeah.
I ain't spend time in that jail, but I put a lot of money in it. Looking out for the niggas in it. Money orders to the penitentiary, middle finger to the penitentiary. I remember riding in the Century with 100 grams tail light out, get caught, I was doing a century. I remember riding for the family, I remember riding for the family. I remember waking up to a call that I almost lost Brian and Annie. I remember me and Jane went to war with a whole gang.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people, queens and kings? I'm your boy Entré, and welcome to House of Colors. And today's guest visit, we got
Vontay right here, aka J-Rock on the beat. You gotta say the whole thing. You gotta say it.
So we just linked up with J-Rock, or however you want to call him. Just tell the people, you know, we just want to start off. Just tell the people where you from.
From Baltimore City, you feel me? Right here on Bradish. House right here, born and raised. Ain't never moved, same shit, you feel me? Yeah, struggles, same Baltimore shit. We do the same shit. This rap shit, I just do it for real. Keep my mind focused. Keep a steady head for real.
So for the people who hear about Baltimore, just from your perspective, how was it, you know, growing up?
I mean,
especially in this area?
with me growing up, I don't know, like, yeah, I live in the hood for real, but it's like, I still like kinda had that silver spoon for real, like, motherfucker, like, I got shit, like, shit was given to me until I got older for real, so it's like, once I got older, I realized, like, oh shit, like, shit, you really gotta buckle down here in the city. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, you can't be no slouch down here. I'm letting you know. Ain't nobody giving no handouts. Especially at a certain age, ain't no handouts. You gotta get up and get that shit.
So what were some of the things that, you know, growing up that, like, kind of got you into the man you are today? Like, was it, like, maybe lost friends, or was it...
I would say the only thing that made me the man I am today is watching my great grandmother die in front of my face. Like, that's it, that's all. Like, that shit changed my whole mindset on everything. Like, yeah, watch her die in front of you, just let me know. And then, like, only thing with that is, like, yeah, just let me know, like, I'm the man of the house. Like, I gotta do it. If ain't nobody else going to, I got you. That's it, that's all. That's the only motivation for real, her. If she ain't here, she just watching me for real.
If she was here right now, and just everything that you have done growing up to, like, right now, like, what would you think she would say?
She'd really be proud of me. Like, it's some more that she'll want me to accomplish, and there's different ways that she would want me to accomplish certain shit. But she'll be proud of me. I know she would be. Definitely.
So what's some things, like I said, from people who hear about Baltimore, what's some things that you can tell a person from another state who's watching this right now? Like,
I mean,
some things you can tell?
I'm gonna tell you all this right now. don't listen to, it's not just The Wire, you feel me? Baltimore is not just about The Wire. It's like, yeah, it's a whole lot of shit down here, you feel me? We got artists, we got motherfuckers that's gifted that you wouldn't know, like, yeah, like, my best friend, I just found out just recently, she know how to draw her ass off, you feel me? Like, it's so much talent here in Baltimore that you would never know, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, people just, like, I would say if people in Baltimore had more opportunities, like everywhere else, Baltimore would be on the map just like Atlanta and all that other shit.
Speaking of that, we just linked up with Lor Tay. I'm not sure if you heard of him. Lor Tay just told us Baltimore need more opportunities, and if it is opportunities, they go to the same artists who have that popular level. Do you feel the same way?
No. Okay. Like when it come down, like I said that, like when it come down to rapping, like when everybody like, oh, I want to sign to Gotti, oh, I want to sign to what's his name? I want to sign to Gucci, or I want to sign a black youngster because he's signing people because they hot. I'm looking at it as, y'all looking at them, bop, 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 oh, they out, they hot, boom, I want to sign to them. But no, look at them motherfuckers like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, all the motherfuckers who doing tours, who actually getting niggas money. Like, y'all just looking at it as, oh, they phony, y'all want to listen to them. No. At the end of the day, they the ones who getting niggas money in their pocket. Like, y'all want to go off of what's hot, but ain't nobody really. Like when it come down to the people, I like making music for the people. Like
right.
When it come down, like I make it for myself, but I like this. Like I do my music off of if old people gonna listen to it too, because I know young people they gonna listen to it regardless. Right. I want my music to be like boom, like somebody mother, somebody grandmother, like oh yeah,
a different artist.
Yeah, like that's the type of music I like making. Like so that's why I was like when it come down to signing and stuff like that, I think you should fuck with different people. Like. Not people that's real hot in the industry, like, no, I'm talking about them old head motherfuckers who've been in the game for years, who just sending motherfuckers on tour for real.
So if it's not that many opportunities, what opportunities or what should be different to get an artist or a business person or anyone with their own passion and craft? What platform should it be in the city that can showcase that?
To me, I think they should, like how do you have in Rex and shit, I think they should make a big, like, it's a big ass building or something for motherfuckers that rap and shit like that. Like this, if you want to come down there every Friday, every other Friday, nice little rap battles, like
now the thing
anything,
is,
like it's a whole lot of ways that Baltimore City could get their talent out, like outside, so where everybody can know. But people like Baltimore is selfish. That's one thing I can tell you. People in Baltimore are real selfish. Like if it's not about them making them money. Yeah, it's fuck you for real.
Because we came across some artists and we actually attended, I don't know if you ever heard of the Love and Hip Hop open mic night.
Yeah.
That's one thing, and also the Beat Club. But from having a lot of conversation with some artists in hip hop or just like music period, they do feel like the city need more opportunities and
for real. Like I just
more things to showcase.
More things just so for people can actually get their talent out there. Just like me. When nobody know I know how to rap unless I tell them when you actually sit down like, oh dang, you really know. Like if it's things out there, little events, like oh like I know it's a whole bunch of little kids out here that know how to rap. If they see stuff on Instagram, Facebook every day, who come to this event, show your talent off. Kids will come. Like I really feel like if the city sits down and actually put something together for the youth and all that, the Baltimore City would be a better place. Like yeah, cause kids like it's kids out here who want to be kids. You feel me? They don't want to grow up fast. They have to. Like yeah, I had to. Like it's just the life that you live for real.
So sometimes you're saying like in certain situations and areas, some kids or people have to adapt to that environment.
You gotta adapt. They have to, cause if you don't, you won't be lost in the sauce. That's just point blank period. If you don't adapt to what you're around, you're gonna be lost in the sauce. So I feel as though if y'all give kids the chance to be kids and stop having them adapt around the stuff that they see outside, then yeah, Baltimore City would be a better place. It wouldn't be so much dying, it wouldn't be so much killing, because kids would still want to be kids. Kids is seeing what they're saying drugs all the time, killing. So when they get older, what they gonna want to do? Sell drugs and kill. Point blank period. Like, you adapt to what you see.
Now I kind of want to shift gears to music, but I want to stay on the same topic. Situations with the police brutality rising through the nation, and also the death of Freddie. How has some of those things, as far as like police brutality, the rise of drugs, and the death of Freddie, how has that impacted the city of Baltimore entirely?
To me, it fucked it up, like real bad. Like And the only reason why I say that is because so many people, like, with the Freddie Gray situation, because of who he was, like, you know, regular Baltimore nigga, you feel me? People know him. A whole bunch of people, then young people know him. And then for the police to kill him like that, and then all of them to get off, like that just, like, basically, like, it just sent everybody on a rampage for real. I was mad, I didn't even know the guy like that, you feel me? Like, and it was just a simple fact, like, police literally killed them on camera and nothing happened. As a city, as a youth, kids, they're gonna look at now, when you growing up, what you learn? Police are here to protect you. But living in the hood, growing up, only thing you see is the police whipping your ass or killing you. So when you get older, that mindset, fuck the police. I don't need them. I want to protect myself because they out here killing us. That's how it go. Like, I don't know. Like, I really can't explain that. Like, that shit hard. Like,
we're gonna shift gears. How do you feel about the music game in your city right now? We're not even gonna just say just the artists that are up here. Right, I'm not gonna name some, but the ones who got that popularity. But for the ones who are making that buzz, just music entirely in your city, how do you feel towards it?
Baltimore got a lot of talent. Like I said, I just feel as though if people stop being selfish and stop just like, oh, I'm eating, so that's who's gonna eat. Like, no, if y'all
and that kind of comes back to the opportunity thing you was talking
right, if y'all help the community eat and like actually put shit together, like you really find out like Baltimore got a lot of talent out here, like especially rapping wise. Like it's a whole, I know little kids about to spit. You hear me?
Can we get some of your favorites?
I'm just listening like it's just little random kids around me. Like it's not even nobody that's out who putting their little music out. Like it's this little nigga around here. He like what? Gotta be like 8 years old. His name Lil Cam. Spits. You hear me? Like yeah, you just 8.
Shout out Lil Cam.
8 years old, what it is, Lil Cam, sure, yeah, like, yeah, 8 years old, spits his ass off, it's like, damn, like, and you would never know it, like you're saying, if Baltimore gets some more opportunities, yeah, it'll be a whole lot of upcoming artists out of Baltimore. Like, I always say it, boom, Atlanta, like, all these little rapping niggas, the YBN Namir, TK, what's his name, Lil Baby, all these motherfuckers coming out of Atlanta, this, that, and the third. No, but Baltimore got it. Like, I don't hear nothing. See, we got this new Baltimore. Never hear it. That's because Baltimore's selfish. Like, all them niggas in Atlanta and all that, like, yeah, they help each other. Like, yeah. Once they know somebody on, if somebody already on, and they know, like, oh, shit, this little nigga, like, he gonna be the one.
That's a major factor.
They got you. They gonna put you on. Here in the city,
ain't no,
basically, it's like teamwork. Here in the city, there's no teamwork. Like, yeah. Everybody trying to get on for themselves. Like, yeah, and if they can't get on, fuck whoever else, like yeah, like, and even if like say boom, like say how I rap, you rap. If I know you nicer than me, but I got to connect, instead of like how niggas here, instead of me like shit, I know he probably can get on before me, I'ma go ahead and let your no, he be like fuck yo, I'ma keep doing shit and I hate that. Like no, with being down here in Baltimore, I feel as though if niggas help each other, yeah, we'll be out here just like everybody else. Our name will be on the map just like everybody else. And like, and I say with positive shit, cause it's not like our name ain't on the map. We definitely on the map, but there's a whole bunch of negative shit. Like, don't nobody wanna come down to Baltimore. They'll come to Maryland, like yeah, they'll be all over Maryland, Baltimore. They don't come down here at all. Like yeah, and that's just cause of like stuff that you hear. Like nah, I'm tired of just hearing a whole bunch of negative stuff about Baltimore. We need some positive energy coming out of here when people talk about it. Oh, Baltimore, you heard they just yeah. I want some positive energy coming from out here.
So let's take it back. Coming up again. What actually got you into music? Was it an artist, or was it a moment in music, or what got you with the love of music?
Same thing, like I said, grandmother dying. So it's like, with me, like, I'm not a crier. I don't sit around and cry about my feelings. Like, I keep them on the inside. So one time I'm sitting down there chilling with my homeboy, just probably like 2 weeks after she died for real. So I'm sitting in this house, just sitting there, cooling it. Like that, just basically in my own zone for real. So they noticed, they noticed like I was going through something. So they try to liven up the party, put some music on, throw a beat on one time. So boom, we all down there geeking, just playing around for real, just freestyling on the little beats. But I start like actually rapping about my life and stuff that was happening. It's like we all sitting down there smoking, so we all high. So they like, damn, yo, that's hard. So in my head, I'm like, we all high, we goofy. Like, yeah, ain't nobody, yeah, y'all just saying that. But like, no, once I really started like I didn't stop. You feel me? Like something told me like just because like you doing it for fun, don't stop it for real. Like and I kept it going, and like yeah, I really be seeing it elevate. Like I be sitting in my room now just making music. I write it down. I don't freestyle now. I write all my music. But it's like as I write, it's like damn, really elevated. No more words, all that. So it's like you could like if you really sit down and take your time out with this music, you could do it. Definitely, because it's not hard.
So, next question. How did your family feel about you into the music?
Into the music? They #1 fans. Like they won't up and say it, but #1 fans. Like yeah, my grandmother like, and that's one thing. I don't let nobody listen to my music. The only way my grandmother hear it is when I'm making it and she's sitting in our room being nosy. Like yeah, that's the only way she hear it. But like yeah, like I don't like she done came to me a couple times. Like she told me one of my songs made her cry that I made one time. I made it a long time ago. It was for my mother for real. Because me and my mother don't have the greatest connection, you feel me? So, like I said, my music is based on my life, shit that I go through, like, yeah, so it's pain. If you can feel it, you won't feel it, like, yeah, point blank period. I'm not like all these, I'm not in the streets. I tell people that, I put that in my music too. I'm not in the streets, so I don't rap about it. I go to work every day, like, yeah.
That's one thing I want to say about that. A lot of people try to adapt to that type of style if you're not in the streets. Everybody got a gun, right?
Exactly, so like, and that's one thing too, like, be your own person. Like when you making your music, be your own person. If you know that's not you, you know that's not what you do, fuck what people like oh I'm gonna put this in there because I know such and such gonna like that. No, make your music for you. Fuck everybody else. Like yeah, you doing that's your passion, not nobody else's. You don't gotta lie for nobody. You don't gotta flex for nobody. Like yeah, at the end of the day, this music shit is for you, nobody else. You don't have to lie, flex for nothing. If that's not you, that's not what you're doing, don't put it in your music, because when that time come, yeah, like niggas will really press that button to see, like if you about what you be rapping about, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. It's not like all that in the music industry. Ooh, it's Baltimore City. You can't be out here making videos telling niggas, oh, I do this and do that. Then somebody pull up on your block, y'all all put your head down in your phone looking crazy. You can't do it. Like, rap with it. If you want rap about what you know. Like, don't rap nobody else's life. That's what niggas out here doing nowadays. Like, talk about what they see. Like, fuck what you see. What did you do? Like, that's what we worry about. What did you do? Because all that rapping about what you seen, it don't mean nothing. You done seen it. Everybody for years done seen it. You just recycling. Like, yeah, it's the same thing. Like, no.
So,
be different.
For the audience who's watching this right now, what's some things they can get from you?
Like basically, like as far as what?
Just personally, like kind of person you are.
I was ready to say.
Don't know you. Just tell them like,
say yeah, like basically, like, yeah. I'm a laid back type person. You feel me? Like motherfuckers might like appearance, like they going for me the way I dress. Oh, he a hood nigga, like this, that, and the third. He sell drugs. He shoot people. I be chilling, you feel me? Like, yeah, I cruise it. I stays in this house, write my music, I smoke my little weed, that's it. Like, yeah, I goes to work, you feel me? Goes to work, come home. Don't bother nobody, like, yeah. And that's one thing I tell y'all too, like, yeah, don't let your appearance make who you, don't let your appearance determine who you are, like, yeah, because at the end of the day, you know who you are. Just because of the way you dress, and you know who you are, don't let, oh, because he dressed like that, he look like that. Don't let it stop your opportunities, you feel me? Like, yeah, because I always heard that, oh, because you do this, because you dress a certain way, you won't do this, you won't do that. I've been dressing like this all my life. Yeah, I done had I'm 22 years old, I done did a whole lot of shit. The motherfuckers older than me ain't never done, like, yeah, travel, all that. So don't let nobody tell you you can't do something just because of the way you look or your appearance, because that's false, definitely.
So, you have any music out that people can already check out?
Hell no, and that's the thing. I gotta get in somebody's booth.
Oh, man.
Like, yeah, like, a long time ago, I say like a year ago, I recorded 2 songs.
What were they
about?
What were they about?
What was they about? The first one was the song about my mother, the song that I made for her, and then there was another song that I made with my homeboy, for real. Recorded 2 songs probably like a year ago. Up there at the street, the studio right there on the corner, for real. But then he wound up moving, a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, that's the only thing with me. Like, that's the only reason why I think, like, I'm not out here, like, in the rap game. Opportunities. Like, yeah, like, if I had the opportunity, oh, I could go into the studio every weekend, y'all been heard me. I'm trying to tell you, like, yeah, I done had hella music out by now. But once I get to that point, yeah, I'm trying to tell you, ain't no stopping. Definitely. Once I started, ain't no stopping. And that's one thing about me too. That ambition, yeah, that shit is a motherfucker. Like, yeah, I don't play games about that.
So what's next for you? What you got going on?
Basically, like I'm just in my transition to music right now. Like, I'm still fucking with the culinary art shit.
I was going to ask you, what's other hidden talents you got?
I already say I like cooking. I'm still fucking with the culinary art shit. I'm going back to school for that next year, for real, for real. I wanna be a chef. Like, that's the main goal. Like, I wanna be a chef. But I know how I rap too, so I'm gonna throw that gift in it too. Like, that's just, I gotta do it. Like I be telling people, like, this rap and shit, like, I do it for fun. Like, it's a hobby. But because I know how to do it, and I know that if I put it out there and it'll take off, that's why I'm not rushing it. Because when you rush shit, that's when you fuck up. Take your time, balance it out at a level. And that's where I'm at with it right now. Like, yeah, take my time with it. Just go day by day with it, how it's going, but don't stop. Like, that's how I do it. Take your time, but don't stop.
So on a chill day, like today or every day, who are some of your favorite artists in the industry right now that you bump?
Right now, I can listen to any Lil Wayne song. I was just bumping the Carter, the first one, yesterday.
Classic.
Yes, like, that's my favorite rapper. Like, that's who inspired me when it comes down to rapping. Like, Lil Wayne, I don't care what nobody says about him. When he went through the rock star phase, all that, like, he's my favorite rapper, hands down. I like his struggle, his ambition, where he got into where he's at now. Like, I love it. So it's like, for me, like, that's my favorite artist, point blank period, Lil Wayne. Like, when it comes down to any album, like Gucci Man, everybody fuck with Gucci. Like, yeah, that's point blank period. Everybody fuck with the God. Yeah, these new rappers, they're a little iffy. Like, they cool for real, for real. Like, I ain't gonna not give them their props, but like, to me, like, it's old. Like, I done heard it all before. I'm looking for some new music, new transition. It's like Lor Scoota, God rest his soul. He'd have been the one. He'd, like, in the industry wise, he'd have been the one out of Baltimore in the industry that was, like, his music different.
Let's stay on that. I tell people when we talk to people from Baltimore, we always not try to bring him up. But since you bring him up,
I got you.
How has that incident or that situation impacted this city, and how has it impacted Baltimore music? Because a lot of people say, like, his death impacted Baltimore music, the way it sound. How has that impacted the city?
With Scooter, like, even though, like, he was a hood nigga, he rapped about drugs and shit when he first came out. But if you really listen to some of his music, just like how I said, he rap about his life, his pain, his struggle, you feel me? And that's why motherfuckers all over the world fuck with him, because they can relate to it. That's what type of music I'm trying to put out, music that motherfuckers can relate to. Like, if you can't relate to it, if nobody can relate to what you're saying, ain't nobody listening to what you're saying. Point blank period, that's how I look at it. Like, so if you push it out, if your life, like, living in Baltimore is but so many struggles you can go through, you feel me? So everybody is gonna damn near have the same struggle. So, like, if motherfuckers put their music out the way it's going, blah, 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 if you can relate to that struggle, you wanna fuck with that person, you feel me? And that's why his death impacted the world so much. Because when Scooter first came out, ain't nobody like yo for real. They're like, man, but no, once his music start really elevating and people really listen to what he's saying, like, and really like, damn, but I feel that. Like, that, at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like, can a motherfucker feel your music? Like, yeah, and that's why his death made such a big impact on Baltimore, because everybody felt his pain. Like, yeah.
You got a favorite track from him?
Scooter.
And if you do, which track and why?
Shit coolin'. Outside somewhere. Alright, bet. I already say, with your favorite track, I like that they think I'm crazy. Cause in that song, like, he basically, like, he was beefing with a couple niggas, and he explained everything, like, from beginning to end. From when it started, when he didn't have shit, to when it came up the way he at now, to before he died, you feel me? And I'm like, damn, like, when you're, like, listening to the whole music, explaining it, like, damn. Like, yeah, they thought just because, like, yeah, he wasn't really in the mix, that he was a whore for real. Me. How motherfuckers think, oh, he ain't out there, he ain't pulling triggers like everybody else is, he ain't about it. But at the end of the day, they be the main niggas that's there. They be the ones that's more about it than the motherfuckers that's out there actually running around all day with that shit. Like, yeah, and that's why I felt so for real. Like, especially in that song. Like, that's why I think that's my favorite song. I can relate to that one real. Like, I can actually relate to it. Like, when it come down to certain shit. Real shit. People are really like, yeah, really, like the way you grew up and the way that you was raised. Like, yeah, like some motherfuckers really raised out here, like raised to be a killer. Like, motherfuckers' fathers and all that. Like, they teach them, like, boy, somebody fuck with you. You put this bitch to his head. You put that bitch to his head. Like, yeah, no heads off. I was raised by my grandmothers. My grandmothers ain't teach me no shit like that. Like, yeah. It's all based on how you raised for real. Like, yeah, like point blank period. It's all based on how you raised.
Let's say 5 to 10. Where do you see yourself? Where we
5
going
to 10 years.
Where we going?
Definitely. In 5 to 10 years, if the rap shit don't take off like how I wanted to, I'm definitely gonna have my own culinary arts business or something. Like, definitely. Like, if I ain't no chef at no hotel or something, y'all gonna see my name on a catering truck or something. Like, yeah, most definitely. Like, yeah.
Other than catering, any other hidden talents?
I don't know. I just like cooking for real, cooking and rapping. That's it. Like,
well, what's your favorite dish you like to make, man? Maybe we gotta get something.
When it comes down to like actual, like a big dish, like when it comes down to like Sunday food, like Sunday dinner, like the baked chicken, collard. Like, I like making shit like that. Like, I can make a big ass Sunday dinner. I can do shit like that. I don't really have no signature dish right now, but when it come down to shit like that, like I can throw down on a soul food, like so now.
Right. Well, man, as we wrapping it up and everything like that, what's some more things you want to tell the people who still want to know more about you or anything like that? What else you can give them?
Like, bitch, look, listen, it's not really too much to tell for real. Like, yeah, like you see for real, laid back person. I stay in the house. Yeah, came out the house to do this. I went outside. Like, yeah, anything you want to know, like, I'm a funny guy, WB Vontay. Y'all gotta add me on Facebook. I'm a very funny guy, I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, y'all get on there, y'all gonna trip off me. Like, yeah, definitely.
Well, for this artist or person who's watching this right now, like an upcoming artist, and they're struggling or who just trying to be themselves and they're struggling with self-identity, or just wanna just get to the next stage, what's some things you can tell them to help them out?
Don't stop and chase your dreams. Just point blank period. Simple as that. Don't stop and chase your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. If you think you can do it, you can do it. Point blank period. Fuck what anybody else say after that. If you already done put to your mind like, oh, I could do this and I'ma do it. This is what I'ma do. You did it. Like, fuck what anybody else say. Their opinion don't matter. Cause in your head, your mindset, this is what I'm gonna do. And you shouldn't let nobody stop that. Like, yeah. Cause at the end, if you let somebody stop that, you're a coward. And basically, you let other people run your life. No, don't do that. You control your life. You control the shit that happens to you. So I just feel as though if this is what you want to do, if you want to be a rapper, do it. It's like, yeah, don't let nobody tell you, oh, that's phony, oh, that shit going. I done had a couple people, boy, that shit ain't going to be. But then as I got older, like, damn, that's it. And the same motherfuckers who was hating, all in your face, smiling, cheesing, like, listen, don't, all that shit is just hate.
Well, Vontay, man, thank you for your house.
Already.
For the house to visit, the House of Colors, man. Just continue to be great, continue to elevate, continue to be yourself. And like I said, thank you, man. And just can't wait to see what's next.
Already.
We still need that music because we might need a song for a video or something like that.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm definitely coming. Like, yeah, once I get to how I want to get, and yeah, I just try to set this shit in motion. I'm definitely coming. Like, yeah. Probably in a month or so. I'm gonna give it a month. Like, yeah, y'all wanna hear some music. Y'all wanna know when y'all hear that Lil J-Rock on the beat.
That's on record.
Y'all hear that real shit. Y'all hear that Lil J-Rock on the beat. Y'all gonna know who it is. Y'all gonna know what's up.
It's Entré, it's Vontay. Peace, love, and positivity. Continue to evolve, be yourself. Dream bigger than anyone imagined. Never let anyone make you feel encaged. The world is here. Just take it.
We only going up, so you know it's one love. Seth Curry, one of the greatest. We only elevate, for them all forever straight. Never ponder on the past, only assist in the future. I swear I hope that it suits you. Why would I live in the skies when I'm the one that's taking flight? Mr. Curry, you the best. Mr. Curry, crossover, super nice. Like, woo! Well, you can make your comparisons. Only thing that I'm worried in is for me to lose my hunger. August 23rd, birth of star. Let that line relax on itself. What the legacy speaks is what the legacy left. Ha! From triple C's, I departed. Crafting my game and I got it. Tracing back up in Charlotte. The city on my back, I'm ballin'. So you know what we call it. Like some